So hi, I'm Elena. This is Zach, alias Mason. Today we're going to be talking to you about microorganisms in light. First, Zach is going to talk to you about wave theory.
Thank you. Light travels at the speed of sound. Some people say light can actually. Some people say it takes 1 second for it to travel from the sun to the earth. 1 second, which that's very far away, just in 1 second. So, just be blocked by you guys. So you guys are blocking it. Could you? Anyways, waves are small particles full of atoms, and some atoms need a microscope as size as a house to see those atoms. Example, so can you see Pluto from here on Earth? No. So, if you could, you must be Superman or somebody I don't know. Waves are white lights. It has every color in it. Example, I have a 3D prism here that's terrible, but good at the same time. So if I have white light, it flashes through this side, because white light has every single color in it, so it goes through here, and then on the other sides, a rainbow will come out. Rainbow. And it changes into 6 different waves. Now, Mason.
I'm going to be talking about the definition of a microorganism. So a microorganism is a microscopic living organism. Study of microorganisms is called microbiology, a subject that began with the discovery of microorganisms in 1674. Many microscopic animals and plants have microscopic juvenile stages. Microorganisms live in every part of the biosphere, including soil, hot springs, in the ocean, in the atmosphere, and inside rocks, as far down in the Earth's crust.
So that was the definition of those things.
Now we're going to talk about how they affect each other.
First, we're going to talk about UV light.
UV light is mostly used for cleaning stuff, like pools, ponds, food, air, anything that really needs cleaning.
The cause of UV light is that it destroys cells by damaging the DNA genetic material inside of the cell. It does the same thing with bacteria, so it can easily clean and, if intensified, could kill a person.
That is why it's the key element in a death ray.
Good luck with that, alias.
Thank you. Anyway, now that we've talked about UV light, we need to talk about normal sunlight stuff.
Sunlight usually will make bacteria grow less, because pure sunlight is usually too harsh for bacteria to grow.
Like B-sub, SMR, and many other bacteria, they can't just grow in the sun.
But please don't go putting your bread in the sunlight and get mad at us when it starts to grow some bacteria. Sunlight will not completely stop growth.
This is proven by a test done on the internet by weird anonymous people, because internets, where they took two samples of the same bacteria, put them on 2 different plates.
They then put these 2 different plates in 2 different spots, one in the shade and one in the light. Overall, the one in the shade grew more bacteria than the one in the light. That is our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so can we have everybody back on stage, please? So most of the folks in the room know this, but just for those guests that haven't seen it before, is we provide feedback to our presenters, and feedback is not judgmental. It's not it was good, it was bad, it was somewhere in between. It's an effort to help folks move from where they are to a place where they can move to. So a place for learning and growth is what we call ourselves, and so this is to provide feedback. What do you see? It was really cool and really good, and here's some things I think maybe I would try next time, or here's something that was awesome, and here's another idea on something that you could do. So that's the kind of feedback we offer. Some groups are really good at taking all kinds of harsh, critical feedback, and others not so much. What level of feedback do you guys want to take? You up for anything?
Yeah.
Just
Okay, so these guys are tough. They're willing to take all kinds of feedback. I saw more hands shot up when that happened. I'm a little worried now. Okay, so you guys take it over. It's all yours.
Cool.
So I'll start from like the first. So we got Zach. One thing is, I thought light moves at the speed of light. Yes. And it's faster than sound. We've broken the sound
As I
barrier.
said.
But we've broken the sound barrier, but we have broken the light barrier. Light moves faster than sound.
Yes, and I said it can move faster.
Oh, I thought you said it moves the same speed as sound.
No.
Sorry.
No, that is what you said, Zach. That's me not have been what you meant.
Anyways, and so with Mason, I think you could have looked up more maybe or something like that. I understand that, you know, some people can't remember the scripts too well, so you sort of need it, but you still could have looked up sometimes to sort of engage the audience. And to Elena and Ilias, that was awesome and very funny. Yeah, though at some points you guys sort of like talked over each other at some points, but other than that your volume was amazing, and you sort of like, I don't know, it was just, I learned a lot from it. Very well.
Chris?
Also, well, I think that Mason and Zach was working on memorizing the script a little bit, and Zach also it just take a second from light to come from the sun to the earth, and it's about 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes. Yeah. Mika?
Well, I loved your presentation because you guys were very, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. You guys are very good at presenting, and I've seen you all present in different groups before, and I think this is the best group I've seen you guys present in. And I've watched this presentation like 3 or 4 times, and this is the best time I've seen. And I think Alias and Elena, you guys were amazing and very funny. So thank you.
Rhiannon?
Alias and Elena, I thought your part was great. It was really engaging and entertaining, and I learned stuff. And Zach, I thought some of your information maybe wasn't correct, and yeah.
Grace?
Okay, so I'm gonna go person by person because I have lots of feedback. So Zach, I really loved how you could just stand up there and you seemed really comfortable, and I'm really proud of you and thank you for sharing everything. Mason, also I loved all the information that you had. It was a little hard to understand you, but everything was good. Elena and Alias, I loved your part. It was extremely funny, as people have said before. Elena, I loved how comfortable you were as well with the script, and you didn't. I don't care if you don't think that you were, but you were awesome. And Alias, you were hilarious, and I learned so much from you guys. And
Caleb?
singular class.
I think Zach this was one of the best presentations we've done but still not.
Kevin?
I think this was a really good presentation. I liked how you guys were funny during your act. But Zach, it was one of your best, but I think you should have triangulated your sources a bit better.
Kim?
I know that, like all the groups, it's hard to work in a group, right? And I know that Zach, you kind of worked as an individual, and same with you, Mason, more, and Elena and Alicia were kind of working together the whole time. So I appreciated how you were able to bring it all together into kind of a story about light and then microorganisms and then the effects on the two, because you sort of took our 2 science ideas and brought them together, so I really like that way. I really enjoy your spirit, Alias. You bring kind of a silliness to science, which as a non-science person myself, I like your silliness. So thank you.
Okay.
I really liked the presentation. I loved how you guys put it up on Zach when first explained the light theory. Thought that was great. So then, sorry, Mason. I want to call you Jason, but that was it. Mason, and then you explained the microorganisms. So, and then you guys brought it together at the end. So it was really nice to be able to understand the way that light and microorganisms put together, how you guys introduced that, that made for a really strong presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.